The undead shenanigans are intensifying. In the second chapter of Resident Evil Revelations 2, we pick up where we left off last episode with Claire and Moira well and truly up Crap Creek without a paddle, a boat, or any sense of where they are. They manage to stumble across some more survivors from TerraSave and work together to try and form an escape plan. The second half of the game once again follows Barry and Natalia as they search the island for his daughter. Claire's campaign is a lot more gung-ho than Barry's, and features more gunplay, including the game's first stab at a boss encounter. Remember that thing you heard stomping around above you at times during the first chapter? It's here to play, and it brought friends too. Barry's campaign is a lot more stealth-based, offering gamers the chance to sneak around and knife enemies in the back rather than engaging them head-on. Make too much noise or screw up your sneak attack, and a veritable clown car of fugly opponents rush out of the woodwork to try and mince your bearded face. It feels a lot more rewarding than just blasting down wave after wave of mutated freaks, but the experience is marred by that niggling sense that you've seen all these environments before, mostly because you've already dragged yourself through much of it as Claire and Moira. It's interesting seeing the effects of the damage wrought during Claire's campaign 6 months on, with sites of previous conflict having a gray muted look that makes them look ghostly and desolate. The sight of a helicopter crash is particularly macabre, but the sense of been there, seen that quickly starts to creep in. The story doesn't go much further beyond introducing new characters and killing some of them off in the same chapter until the final moments of Barry's campaign, which pulls out an intriguing plot twist connecting the game to the mainstream series entries. You never really get time to like or grow attached to these new characters, and Moira is still irritating as hell, but there's a sense that the story is building up to something. Let's hope it's worth the wait. Raid mode also gets new challenges and maps to blast your way through, which extends the second chapter's longevity beyond the single-player campaign. Score chasers will likely find them horribly addictive, and fans of the previous game's mercenary mode can expect to lose a few hours of their time to this. The only downside is that your progress and inventory carry over from the previous chapter, so if you skipped raid mode on episode 1, you may find yourself struggling against the difficulty curve here. But it's worth a blast, a perfect way of letting off steam after the tension-inducing and plot-driven campaign. A decent package all in all, but we're already halfway through the game's story now, and very little has happened so far. Chapter 3 needs to pick up the pace a little bit.